This is the old theater. And upstairs is the old Bluefield jail. The jail is somewhere in the upper side. I have never been in there yet. And right next door to the old Bluefield jail, the Ramsey School and the Gary Bowling House of Art. Oh, it did it right when I asked it to. Tonight, Frank and David. This is Hal.
My wife is the executive director of the Art Center. This used to be the old municipal building. The jail is upstairs.
And then there's a big theater too, in addition to the art gallery.
Beautiful theater that used to be the parking area for the police cars. Because this is a municipal building, the police downstairs. It's one of the prettiest buildings in Bluefield. Inside is unbelievable.
So we're going to start our investigation down in the theater.
That's what we'll do. I've been told there's a lady that used to perform that people have seen. There was a gentleman that was who was painting the Grand Hall, and he fell.
Oh, really?
And we've heard that he's there.
You're going to have to tell me. What you find. So my office is right there. So
oh, is it?
If you find ghosts, I need to know about it.
And what's your name?
Teresa Payne.
I got the actress's name. Betty Weimer. Have you heard that name before?
What's her name?
Is she supposed to be here?
She's supposed to be here.
Oh, do I know her? She worked in my dad's office. She was a character.
So you knew her?
Oh yeah. She worked in my dad's office for years, and then she came. She was always in the Summit Players.
And how did she pass?
I don't know how she passed. Do you?
This is the front of the Art Center, jail, old municipal building, and it's huge. WVVA used to broadcast out of here. And this is right next to the Ramsey. So I'm curious to see if anything that has come from the Ramsey to here. And then the Elks building is right here. That's the Elks building. This is just outside the theater area. Here's the stage, the old municipal building, and the Bluefield area Art Center. So this is beautiful over here. This is just beautiful. And they just had a big theater dinner here tonight, and people are still clearing out. So we're just waiting for everything to quiet down, and we're going to do our first section of the night is going to be the theater area. A actress named Betty Weimer passed away, and she's said to still reside here. That Bluefield jail is 1924?
The municipal building, which would include the jail, yeah. There's a place on the stairs where the young man that was going to be getting married fairly soon, he was painting the building and he fell. He chipped a piece of the stair out when he fell. One of the ghosts that they say haunt the building. No, he was painting up here.
Took a chunk out?
Took a chunk out of the stairs.
I see it right here. So he took that chunk out right there with his head when he hit.
Yep.
Well, was he on the third?
He was on scaffolding up there, and I don't know how high he was up.
Oh, wow. And the ceiling's all skylights. This place is gorgeous.
Upstairs was WHIS TV Studios. Now it's WBVA. Jim
Ferguson, appreciate you. I heard you were saying something about the jail and the capacity and stuff
well,
about
upstairs, where you actually was put in jail. They would bring you in, and the police station was down here. They would take you down to the basement. That's where they would book you, and then they would take you upstairs and put you in a jail. And those jails, I mean, you can go upstairs and look, man, they held a lot of prisoners, probably 100 or more prisoners. But back in the heyday, you can imagine Bluefield and those being packed. They used to have professional wrestling matches right here in this place. Yeah, and they have these guys with these names, these professional wrestlers that would come in here on Saturday night, and this place would be packed. City manager's office was here, and you had the police station here.
So I heard there's been a lot of deaths that actually occurred in that jail area too, huh?
Wow, I can't imagine what's going on in that jail.
Right, exactly.
I'd say it could tell a lot of stories.
I do believe in all that. I think, sensitive to that type of thing.
Right.
But I think that I stay so busy in this building right now and so much turmoil and different things going on that I don't leave myself open for it.
0.7 we've got on the millimeter.
What does that mean?
That's EMF, electromagnetic field. For a baseline, you don't want any numbers. You want it to be at 0. So see, we're getting positive and negative. The red is negative and the green is positive. And this senses electromagnetic too. We got a 0.5 still.
So you want to get
See?
it down to 0.
Well, you want it to be at 0 when you're here at the daytime, because you don't want to always be under that electromagnetic field. You know, electricity, these big lights, I'll bet you, is what's keeping that up there.
Of course, we can turn the lights off completely.
Let's try to turn them off just for a second, and let's see if that goes down. I'll bet you it stays. Oh, when you went up, the number went up. Did you see that? 9. No, it actually was higher now. Is it off?
As far as I can get it off.
Yep, look at that, and it's higher now than it was. You got a baseline reading, you know, you're not at like a 0. Now, if that drops to a 0, that'll be different. But, so you're always, like, you're here all the time. Do you ever feel like drained? You said you felt drained. I'm excited to see what we're going to get tonight. We're going to do this. Let's do a quick EVP session with, well, Betty's still here. Is anybody here with us? Can you tell us your name? Betty Weimer, are you here with us? Is anybody here from next door? Anybody come over from the Ramsey? Do you know who we are? Who made the red rod go off on the tribal meter? That's this one. Who made that red one go off? Marvin. Were you in jail here, Marvin? Is Betty Weimer here? Is Betty Weimer here? Did you hear that? Is that you, Betty? That was definitely a female saying hi. Did you like, a lot of people from here love you and talk about you all the time. Does that make you happy? Are you happy to know that people remember you in a good way? My name's Joy, and we got David and Frank, and you probably know Hal and Betty. Can you tell us your name? Your name? Blake? Why are you here? Do you know the name of our group? You guys need to go grab your headlights over there. There. We're being locked in right about now. We're going to start setting out some devices. There we go. It was zoomed in.
You see orbs on this one.
Orbs I don't get excited about, though. It's down to a 0 on the millimeter, so that's interesting that it was pegged at a 7, 8, 9, and now it's actually at a 0. Maybe that something was with us. Betty. See, now that's detecting negative. Okay.
It's moving.
Yeah, I just got a K2 hit right here, too. Who's by us? Oh, look at that. The noise over there. So let's go up by the stage and we're going to set this stuff out. Betty Weimer, are you here with us? Did you see the red light, the green light? Was that you walking, Frank?
It's me.
Betty Weimer, can you come over here and light some of this stuff up? Now we got a 0.1. This has got motion detector and it's a REM pod. Betty Weimer, can you come by this and light it up? And this one, this is a, oh, that's a motion. Yeah. It's picking me up. Okay, here we should be safe. I'm going to turn on this PSB7. Betty Weimer, are you here? You hear it said moonlit? Moonlit. Anybody here from the Ramsey? What's upstairs? That's interesting. If anybody's here, you can go by these devices and they'll light up and let us know you're with us. Can you come over here? Nothing here will hurt you. Went to a 0.1 and then back to a 0. So it does have a 0 baseline. That's interesting. Is anybody here from the jail? From the jail? From the jail? Oh. That just went off, pointing that way. Look, I don't set it off here. I do not set it off here at all. That motion detector for the stage just went off. And I don't set it off at all, as you can see. That's interesting. Is Betty here? Who set off that motion detector? That's interesting, because that does not go off with nothing. Who set off that motion detector? I don't even set it off here. So everybody's seen that motion detector go off. It's got a green light that went off, and that's when it's pointing to the stage area. So something over here set off that motion detector, and that's pretty cool. You don't have to be afraid of us. Can you tell me your names? The movement. Did you hear it? What's the name of that building next door? Thank you. Is Betty Weimer here with us? If you go by this, it'll light up for you. You know, that freaking motion detector went off, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, wow. Right? We're not setting it off. Wave your arms around, Frank, but don't move. It wasn't even at one point near you guys anyhow. I gotta be over here to light that thing off. Who set off this motion detector? That's awesome. That's pretty good. Is the man who died falling off the scaffold, is he here with us? I heard I'm here. What was your name? What's the name of the man who fell off the scaffold and died? Is anybody here that's stuck? Are you stuck? Betty, what's your last name? Tell us your last name. Okay. Who's by the 360? See, nothing here's gonna hurt you. Who set that motion detector off? We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to communicate with you. We didn't bring any 9 volts from over there. I just want to check. Oh, the millimeter's dead. Frank, I need 4 to big. Wait, let me test one. 4 to double A's. Let me test it. Give me those 4 double A's you got, Frank. You know that moonlit? Now this one should be good for the rest of the night. What light went off there, Frank?
Yeah.
What color?
Green.
That was green. That was motion again on the stage. Has it when you guys are over there? But it's been going off since you guys are sitting there? The orange one went off and then the green one went off? Wow. Well, something's setting off our motion detector on the stage and in that hall, that walkway behind them guys. How many are here with us tonight? Okay, any other batteries need replacing? Who said joy? Who knew my name? Okay. Can you come over and set off the motion lights again for us? Who did that? Can you make a noise in this room for us? Can you move something? If I shut this off, can you make a noise in the room? Who's by us? Were you at the theater or the jail? Why are you here? No's at a 0. No meter's at a 0. For jail. Positive. Is Betty Weimer here with us? Does anybody need help? You want us to go to the jail? Go to the jail? Hello? Who was that? We're back here on the stage. That's a motion detector. 3 times total that thing's gone off tonight. And one way it's pointing down a walkway going this way. Which one's going off? The green's going off again. Oh, my camera went blurry. Who's by me? Oh, it's going off again. That green light. That is for the stage. Cool. Who's setting off that green light over there? That's good that you did that.
That's you, baby?
Something said, yeah. Who's blurring my camera? Move over there and set that green light off again for me. Something from the stage area keeps setting off that motion detector. Who's setting it off? I hear you saying moonlit. You say get out? It says get out a lot. You'll do that a lot. Ooh, which one was that? Something just went off.
Blue.
That was... It was that. That was the sound. That's an electromagnetic pump, Frank.
Okay.
Did it again. Sounded like it was this one. It is this one. Because this. It was that. That's what it was. Go right here, light it up.
We got no one to blame, so much to lose and none to gain. We're better steady diet of facts. We eat 'em up, but we don't react. We've set ourselves up for this fall. Now our backs up against the wall. What can we do? Is there nothing we can say or do?